Hey, what's up? It's Ant-Man from AntmanVs here to tell you about Anchor.fm. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Here, just let me break it down for you a little bit. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. I think one of the greatest things about this whole thing is that you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership, which means you can get started today. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So take my advice, download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor.fm to get started today.
This is Sweethearts the Clown, and you're listening to Ant-Man Vs. only on Undiscovered Radio.
Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to Ant-Man Vs.
Woo!
Oh, what a double play! Let's see it.
That'll be the day. Kings and world leaders. I'm gonna sing it.
Cause I get things cooking. You stare, you...
How long your drama?
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Ant-Man Versus. Starting now.
What's going on, Music Familia? Brand new show this week, Ant-Man Vs. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me on this awesome night. How is your Thursday night going, Music Familia? We are a little late this evening. I apologize. Right before I went live, my microphone stand blew apart. And when I say blew apart, I mean like fucking blew apart. Like... So I am improvising like a mug, and so we got the new microphone set up in here and getting that taken care of, so I apologize for the delay. Tonight's show is powered and sponsored by Shamrock Printing. My man Ace Winter is Jonathan Boyer down there, 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio. Give him a call or check him out, shamrockprinting.com, 740-349-2244. We'll shout out to Paul's Nightclub, Janine and Max down there. 901 South Broad Street, Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. You can give her a call as well, 740-215-4805. My man Rich Regal over at Modify Studios Tattoo Gallery down there, 737 North Columbus Street in Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. RichRegal740.com. If you mention Ant-Man Vs. before pricing, if you schedule some ink with my man Rich, and you happen to schedule all that out, and you mention that you heard about him on my podcast, you will get 20% off of your ink. So make sure you guys jump on that as soon as we can. Linda's Country Barbecue as well. My man Larry Trimmer, give him a call, 740-304-5303 for any of your catering and all that fun jazz. Now, all of which of my sponsors this evening are all hard-packed with the corona issues, and some of them are able to stay open and some of them are closed. To those of you that are out there and that are going to be staying open, man, I congratulate you and good luck on being able to get everything together to where you can bounce back. I know this is a time where we have to start thinking outward instead of inward. We're going to be talking about that later in the show. We got a brand new show tonight, man, with a bunch of new music and a bunch of new stuff. And then, like I said, this new thing that we're doing here, basically, to break it down for you, we are live here until 10 p.m. and then we go fully unhinged, like go crazy nuts on the radio station. We are simulcasting right now on Foxhole Internet Radio Undiscovered. If you haven't had a chance, check that out. Be watching for links to that through the entire show. My man Bill Gilliam, what's going on? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Miss Carla Williams, thank you for coming and hanging out. Charlie Evans, how's it going, man? And so we're going to be hanging out live tonight, man. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to check out the radio station. We're going to do all that this evening, and I'll make sure I fill you in so you guys can be part of the action. A couple of my friends said they had issues with the player and listening last week. I'm going to see what happens with that. It looks like we're live, so we're not going to fuck around. You ready for this, man? I am going to go right into some James Poole. Now, I don't know if you've had a chance to check out my man James Poole or not. But this dude is out of Columbus, Ohio. He is a singer-songwriter. And, you know, I think the cool thing in his title, like, tribal techno, like, that kind of caught me. Like, certain titles, when artists use these unique titles to stand out, kind of catches my attention. Like, singer-songwriter, alternative rock, tribal techno. It's kind of what he falls under. Pretty badass shit right there. So we're gonna check this out right here. This song right here, I've kind of gotten a little bit of an attachment to, man. Right here, this song called "Baby of Mine." I want you guys to check it out. This song is available. You can buy all his music on all the streaming platforms and all the fun jazz. But make sure you guys check this out. My man James Poole right here, straight out of Columbus, Ohio, with some "Baby of Mine" right here on Ant-Man Versus.
Flame burning into me. I'm on fire from your energy. I'm lost in my mind that I will never find. Baby, you're mine. Chasing whiskey with piss warm beer. Oh, but it's okay as I watch it drive away. Baby, you're mine. In my heart, I wonder why. If you're worth all the tears I cry, all too many nights, too many lies, baby, you're mine. Baby, you're mine. Baby, you're mine. Baby, you're mine. Baby, you're mine.
We're getting a little bit of Plaid Bricks right here. This is All About Tonight.
need some light. Need to get away to paradise. A little break, a little time. Get me back feeling how I like. No excuses. Let's pull through and get some air, get some light. Cause the minute we're in paradise, we got that summertime feeling. Everybody dancing on the ceiling. We'll be going all night to the rhythm. Feeling fine, we can't stop singing. Let's make it hard up to the top. Give it all we got. Let's make the most of the evening. With you I feel like I'm dreaming. Tonight we're free to do exactly what we do. Tonight we're free to go exactly where we choose. Tonight we're free to put on all the songs we like. So forget about tomorrow, cause it's all about tonight. Yeah, it's all about tonight. Day to day is mundane. Gotta break it up and feel the waves. Yeah, we all feel the same. Time to shake it up and misbehave. No excuses. Let's pull through, cause today is the day that we're finally gonna make a change. We got that summertime feeling. Everybody dancing on the ceiling. We'll be going all night to the rhythm. Feeling fine, we can't stop singing. Let's make it hard up to the top. Give it all we got. Let's make the most of the evening. With you I feel like I'm dreaming. Tonight we're free to do exactly what we do. Tonight we're free to go
David, Edward, Greg, no surprise. With no keys. Some good shit right there, man. Killer stuff. Who's watching the draft? Let me know. Who is watching the freaking draft this evening? I am doing the show. So I am putting you guys first over my wants. Since I haven't had sports in I don't know how many months. Show of hands, how many of you missed sports? How many of you have missed the regular type of shit that we used to do? And how many are of the understanding of how much shit we just absolutely have taken for granted? All of a sudden now we have Corona and now the plans change. Yeah. Bunch of events getting canceled. Bunch of stuff that's not even getting rescheduled, just flat out canceled. Try again next year. So hopefully things pan out for us, man. How are you guys doing? How are you guys getting along, man? I want to give a shout out to my awesome neighbors and my awesome neighborhood. You know, we as a people, you know, it comes down to not just looking out for you and your kids, but, you know, if you're tight with your neighbors, if you're tight with your neighborhood, your community, then you know what I'm talking about. You know, you kind of look out for one another, right? And, you know, it's been kind of crazy staying in and stuff like that. It's nothing new to me because I'm disabled and you know, a lot of physical stuff I just can't do. So staying at home or staying in or staying home, whatever you call it, you know, really is a no-brainer. It's easy for me, you know, as long as I stay busy around the house. But my neighbor Corey and his awesome mom Deb made me no-bake cookies today. And he brought some over. They had a bunch left over, and he was like, I'm going to hit up Ant-Man. So they brought them over. So shout out to Corey and Deb for making a fat kid happy today. Oh, so horoscopes coming up at 10 o'clock. Right before we get off, actually, here. We're going to do some horoscopes for you guys. Now, a lot of people were asking me how this new radio station thingamajiggy works. And so I'm going to stop over here real quick and kind of show you and give you a chance to check it out for yourself. So as we get ready, the intern is in the process of getting everything situated. So we're looking at the homepage for Undiscovered. Go to firn-db.com/undiscovered. And when you come up to this screen, you're going to have a list of options up across the top here. Valkyrie Initiative, Foxhole Support Network, Internet Radio Stations. There's a whole list of radio stations right here. I wouldn't say a whole list, but a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say 8 stations. I am the second from the top, Undiscovered. When you click on Undiscovered, we're on, as you can tell, it's highlighted here. So we are on Undiscovered, as you can tell right here. And so basically you come in and you pick your player, whichever player works for you. Some people had said that they weren't able to listen to the show last week because their cell phone device wouldn't let them, or their device wouldn't let them. Everybody that has been watching the show and been a part of the show has not had any issues. In the coming week or so, we're going to be adding, I am collecting affiliate logos and local businesses and people that I'm going to support and promote, and they're all going to go in this lower bottom here, so that way we can really get this cranking. This is obviously just an easy landing page. We're really not sitting there like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to throw everything on there and start directing people away from it. We're going to try to keep everything right there. Also, the podcast portion of the show. So a lot of people are asking where they can catch the podcast. I am on Anchor.fm. You can search Ant-Man Versus on Anchor.fm. Here's the deal. When you're supporting music, supporting unsigned music, or any music whatsoever, the thing is that when I do the shows and I put out the shows and stuff, I don't monetize the shows. Like, I don't monetize the show itself. Like, my sponsors and other people, pay me. Like, I don't charge the artists for the music, and I don't charge, like, there's a lot of things I could charge for that I just don't, because I don't believe that should be done that way. But what we're finding is I had 6 episodes of the podcast uploaded to my Anchor FM podcast distribution thing, and all of them got taken out. And the only thing that I can figure in the process is the music, like the unsigned music. Even though it's not signed, it's not whatever, it's still somebody's music. So, what we're going to do, we're going to cut up the shows, because we still record the shows all the way through. So, what we're going to do is we are going to cut the shows, the 2-hour shows. We're going to cut the music out of them and just slap commercials into them. But we're not going to cut it so bad to where you don't know the artist. Like, we're not going to cut it all the way out. We're going to leave the introduction of the artist in there, so at least you know who is going to be playing or whatever. And I'll make sure to do better with some information, so that when you are looking for those artists, if you're listening to the podcast, you don't have to do a whole hell of a lot to be able to find them. So we're going to try to figure that out as well. Maybe in every episode we put links to everybody and all that stuff, kind of do all the fun jazz. I don't know. Open to ideas. Let me know what you're thinking. In the meantime, though, I'll let you guys know, man, that we are getting ready to go into a little bit of a rock block, if you will, so to speak here, man. I got something that I am really excited about. Really, really excited about. And I don't get excited often. I mean, I do, but I can't. Yeah, yeah, we can't talk about that kind of excitement. So anyway, I got this song right here from Red Eye Caravan. I really like this song, man. And then coming up behind, right after that, actually, Suicide Toys, Carcer Enamerum, I want to say. And Jonathan's probably laughing at me for effing that up. We're going to get into it right now. Check out Red Eye Caravan. We'll be right back after this.
Flying low, roll, roll, dark and cover, spreading its wings for the final blow. Roll, roll, dark and cover, sinking in the dark for a head to fall. Roll, roll, dark and cover, hold your own breath or you'll pay the toll. Holy on the earth, don't spoil my soul. 6 feet deep won't keep me whole. Rocks and dust will hear my howl. Holy on the earth, don't spare my soul. Can you hear the gallop from afar? Run, run, run for cover. Even if you try, you will not get far. Run, run, run for cover. Rusty bones are waving in the air. Run, run, run for cover. The headless rider leaves you in his lair. Holy and the
Versus, only on Undiscovered Radio.
Why bother picking up the phone? You already know she's not alone. She's a little freaky and very sleepy. She might come apart completely. Call back later, I'll let you know. But right now I gotta go. I love it when she shows her teeth, when she's down on both her knees. The way she screams, oh baby, please. When all I do is tease. The way she tangles up those sheets, so I can never leave. She's on top of the world. I got daddy's little girl. You should see her stack of DVDs. She's even got a couple magazines. And she bought some handcuffs, but that's not enough to tame the beast. But I won't give up. I'll lay her down ever so gently and rub both eyes with my cheeks. I love it when she shows her teeth, when she's down on both her knees. The way she screams, oh baby, please. When all I do is tease. The way she tangles up those sheets, so I can never leave. She's on top of the world. I got daddy's little girl. Oh yeah. I really like it when she pouts. She never speaks with a full mouth. She's a little lippy and pretty tipsy. She drains me dry, I'm on empty. Switch to reserve for another round. You know what I'm talking about. I love it when she shows her teeth, when she's down on both her knees. The way she screams, oh baby, please. When all I do is tease. The way she tangles up those sheets, so I can never leave. She's on top of the world. I got daddy's little girl.
Consequences, sacrifice your mind. Give your life an hour at a time. Taking it from deeper down below. Farther than you'll ever get to go. I feel it come lately, and I share the meaning. I'm gracious and not too achieving a father. I'm trying. never have to know I feel it completely, and I share the meaning and gracious enough to achieve it. I'm far now. I'm trying, but I cannot define the feelings you carved into my mind. Lost inside solitude, I'm listening. You've got no excuse now. I'll pay your account and sacrifice unless you learn to justify what you have or what you love. It's far too good to get back now. You want them go, you take them die. It's overdose on what you.
What's going on, Music Familia? Hey, what's going on, Music Familia? This is the Ant-Man from Ant-Man vs. Music Familia Productions. If today's your birthday, here's your horoscopes for April 23rd, 2020. A new moon on your birthday is a promise from the universe that if you have the courage to change your lifestyle in serious ways, the rewards will be huge. Always be positive, always be helpful, and always believe that you were born to do good. Aquarius, you may prefer to avoid any kind of domestic disharmony, but today's new moon makes this a good time to confront loved ones with your suspicions. Most likely you'll find out that they had no idea you were so worried, and now they can help you. Pisces, there are so many interesting things going on in your world at the moment that you could easily find yourself pulled away from what desperately needs to be done. Divide your day into two sections: work hours and play hours, and don't mix them. My Aries, today's new moon in the money area of your chart promises good news regarding your finances. You may or may not end up rich, but you will certainly be worth more over the next few weeks than you have been worth in the recent months. Taurus, Lady Luck is very much on your side at the moment, and with a powerful new moon in your sign, you can expect some rather pleasing things to occur. Let your feelings inform you, but don't let them control you. Be rational in everything you do. My Geminis, you cannot continue to run away from a problem of some kind. The time has come to deal with the matter once and for all, even if it is emotionally painful for you. Chances are it won't be anywhere near as traumatic as you feared. Cancer, some people believe you can sweep unpleasant facts under the carpet and forget about them, but you know they will pop up again when least expected. So face up to whatever problem is causing you anxiety and find creative ways to resolve it. Leos, today's new moon points to big gains on the career front in the very near future. If you're the kind of Leo who wants to move up in the world, you will find yourself in situations that allow it to happen, but the effort must come from you. Virgo, anyone who does not want to hear the truth today had best stay out of your way, because you are in one of those moods where you insist that everyone knows what's going on, whether they want to know or not. It's for their own benefit, of course. Libra, if you focus too much on minor events today, you could miss the big event that is destined to change your life in major ways. Also, there may be more going on than the powers that be are prepared to admit, so keep your eyes open and keep thinking. Scorpio, cosmic activity in your opposite sign suggests that your interests will be best served by joining forces with people who share your aims and ambitions. Whether you like them on a personal level is irrelevant. What matters is that you can help each other.
Sagittarius, once again you have been putting off a difficult task in the hope that it might somehow just go away. But deep down, you know that isn't going to happen. Get your act together and get busy doing the little things that will lead to big things. Last but not least, my Capricorns, so many things seem to be coming easy to you now, but you may wonder if there's some sort of catch. But according to the planets, you're very much in the zone at the moment, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So enjoy your good fortune. Those are your horoscopes tonight, powered by Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, my man Rich Regal. Check him out, richregal740.com.
Holy hell, you found me, I'm that holy grail. High yourself on fish scales, no sales, no tell, no bail. I'm always a hammer, never the nail, or I'll be dead or in jail. I take these wag cats, wash them down with that pale veil. Excuse me, no excuses, I'm a Dr. Seuss's. Redfish, bluefish, Brendan, your synapses stupid. Have you confusing confusions with crucifixes as my lips is eclipses everything you ever spit. This is my time, you can ride the sidelines. So we line and line versus time and rhyming straight into a rouse my assignment. Be winning this shit if I was miming. Wanna be nice like me, you better start grinding. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me well. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me well. Now leave a dawn in the ditch, switch it your bitch. Don't want toast in the stem and you can't snitch. Be like no officers, I would never sin. None to 10, I'm back on the street again looking like Justin Bieber's best friend. You can't pretend to offend nor contend, I just win. Last dude you expect to kick your door in. But your squad now laughing, collapsing and grab my actions. Not giving a fuck to start, clap, clap, clapping up. This ain't some dumb rap shit or lip smacking. Just find one of my enemies and ask him I'm the preppy playboy. Don't leave you with your ass kicked. Weapons with no battery, got me think it's just reaction. Running rings up beans and keys, I'm Eddie Green. 20 gallons of lean, the best that you ever seen. Up and down the 3C, Columbus, Cleveland, Cincy. Y'all will never meet another white boy like me. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me well. I sold my soul to the wishing well, and I hope you wish me well.
Let's get some letters in there. Extinguish the sun.
Okay.
What's going on, Music Familia? Hanging out live. Ant-Man Versus. Been one of those nights, man. Hopefully you guys are having fun with me tonight, man. We are getting ready to switch on over to the Unleashed side of Ant-Man Versus. We're trying something new here. So the first hour is all unsigned music. We're simulcasting right here on YouTube and on the radio station. And this last hour, we're going to solely be broadcasting on the radio station. Reason being, we have a whole bunch of brand new music that we're going to be throwing at you guys tonight, man. If you haven't had a chance to get over there and get the app, and either get the app or get the media player going on. Actually, Charlie, all the music that we played tonight, it was all local music. Everything that you heard this whole hour has been unsigned and local music, no matter what. The first hour of every week of every show is always unsigned music. This new thing with Ant-Man vs. Unleashed, we're going to go, actually, as a matter of fact, since I have you here, Charlie, you guys can actually go over to the website. I'm going to drop a link in there for you guys so you don't have to piddly around with it. So there's the link in there. That's a direct link in the chat for you, Charlie, there. And if you go to that link there, you will get this link right here. And when you go up here, you can pick your players. Now, I believe it's dependent upon what cell phone carrier you might have, maybe, because one of my friends that has doesn't have it's not a plan, but it's a regular cell phone. He said it doesn't work. He said the apps doesn't work for him, but whenever I load up on my phone or my Android or my iPhone, it works. So I don't know. But you go over to the website, you can pick your player here, and then you can get to it. Brand new stuff tonight coming up here. We got some Amity Afflictions coming up. We got some Greta Van Fleet, some brand new stuff from them. We got some brand new Falling in Reverse. Let's see, what else do we got? Motionless in White. We got I Prevail tonight. We got Rival Sons. And I got some brand new stuff that's coming from Mongolia. Believe it or not, like I got some really cool shit coming from Mongolia that I'm going to be playing on the station tonight. So hopefully you guys are down for it, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man, and thank you guys for doing what you do as artists, musicians. If you guys are looking to do interviews or get be heard or do anything fun and unique, man, share me out. Let me know. Let everybody know that this is where you can find me every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, man. So I am out the door here. We're going to get ready for Ant-Man vs. Unleashed. I will see you guys over on the radio station if you haven't jumped over there already. But, yeah, man, I want to remind everybody that all the music and music videos aired are not ours. We give all the rights to artists, musicians who create these works. I also want to encourage everybody to like us on Facebook and check us out, Foxhole Undiscovered and Music Media Productions if you haven't. A lot of our social media, like, it's just really hard right now trying to keep up on everything with having the kids and all that stuff, so we apologize for the absence on our social media. But you can definitely go check us out over there. I also want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Modified Studios, Tattoo Gallery, and Lynette's Country Barbecue. Love you guys. We're going to jump over here for the Unleashed portion of Ant-Man Versus. I'll see you.